families. This is Mr. Shershin. I'm here right now to walk you through everything that you could be picking up during material pickup and laptop pickup in the next week. We're really hoping to make this as easy as possible for everybody, so I wanted to describe what you would be picking up depending on what classes that you're going to be taking so that you know exactly what you should be getting as you start your remote learning. So I'm going to walk you through some items right now, and here we go. Everyone will be getting a laptop, either in a box with the power charger and the laptop in there, or separately, just the laptop and the charger. So everyone will be getting a computer in one form or the other. If you are signed up for the class Language Live, you will be picking up your Language Live resource, depending on what level that you currently are in, Level 1, Book 1, Level 1, Book 2, Level 2, Book 1, or Level 2, Book 2. We'll make sure we get you the right book for which level that you're at. If you are in Honors Language Arts for 8th grade, you will be getting a copy of Lord of the Flies. If you are in regular 8th grade Language Arts, you're going to be getting a copy of The Giver. If you are in 7th Honors Language Arts, you will be getting a copy of The Giver that is scanned out to you with a barcode. The other two books for 8th grade, both The Giver and The Lord of the Flies, will be yours to keep so that you can annotate in them. 7th grade Honors Language Arts, because this is a book that belongs to the building, you will not be able to annotate or write in it. For 6th grade Honors Language Arts, you will be receiving a copy of Where the Red Fern Grows, either the hardcover copy or the paperback, depending on the class period that you're in, because we only have so many copies. Just like in 7th Honors, these are checked out to the building and checked out to you individually, so these are not allowed to be written in. If you are a student that is in Spanish for the first time, meaning 7th graders, you will be receiving both the textbook version of Quai Chevrolet as well as the workbook. The textbook is also checked out to you by your ID number, so this is something that you will not be able to write in, but the workbook is going to be yours to keep. To all of our friends in 8th grade that are already in Spanish, you should have your workbook already, so you're only going to be receiving a copy of the textbook. As we go on, every student will be receiving a copy of their student agenda book for the 2020-2021 school year. So you will have a copy of that for you to use to keep track of all of your work as we're doing remote learning. As we move on to the science classes, students that are returning 7th and 8th graders, you'll notice this is a new resource. We have a new science resource this year for every grade level. So if you are in 6th grade, you will be receiving your own copy of the physical science workbook. If you are in 7th grade, you'll be receiving your own copy of the life science workbook. And if you're in 8th grade, you'll be receiving your own copy of the earth science workbook. You will be allowed to write in all of these workbooks because they are yours to keep. As we move on to math, we have two different volumes for each math class this year. We're only going to be distributing the first volume because our hope is that by the time we need the second one, we'll be back in person so we can deliver it to you guys in the school. So there are 4 different versions of the book depending on what grade level and what class you're in. This first one right here is for any 6th grader that is in regular math. So if you're in the regular math, this is the book that you will get to keep, and this is your workbook, so you will be able to write in this and do whatever you need to for it. This second book says Grade 7 Volume 1. This one is the workbook for any student that is in 6th grade honors math or 7th grade regular math. This book right here that says Grade 8 Volume 1 is the workbook for any student that is in 7th grade honors math or in 8th grade regular math. We also have the book for students that are in honors algebra, the high school level class. This is for our 8th graders in 8th grade algebra or the honors 8th grade math class. And we also have a few students that will be receiving the high school geometry book. You will know that you're receiving these books based on what is in your schedule. That is all of the resources that you'll be receiving, but we also have some paperwork to make your lives easier during remote learning, you guys. You will be receiving a remote learning schedule that you can fill in with your schedule based on the class period. You'll notice that there's a time for announcements and attendance, as well as office hours for you to sign up for extra help with your teachers at the end of your workday. This is the schedule for 6th grade, and you will be receiving a copy of this if you are in 6th grade. This is the one for 7th grade. And this is the one for 8th grade. In addition to these schedules, we are really trying to make this as easy for everybody as possible as we transition to remote learning. So everyone will be receiving a copy of their schedule, as well as a how-to set up your computer. These directions are provided by the district office, and there is a phone number for you to contact them if you're having any trouble with your laptop as you get it started. We do recommend that everyone pull out the laptop and start loading it the moment you get home so we can make sure if there's any issues prior to remote learning starting. The last requirement that we have for everybody is that you fill out this online user agreement, the authorization of use policy for your laptop. This will be sent to you, and it is attached to this message blast that you need to fill this out before you come to pick up your laptop. If you do not fill this out ahead of time, we are not allowed to distribute your laptop to you. So please, please, please make sure you guys fill this out before you come to pick up all of your materials. So that's all that you're going to be getting when you guys come to pick up your materials for student pickup and the laptop pickup. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Mr. Shershin, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys. We're going to make this a great year, Falcons. Caw-caw!